Okay, so I've decided to stop Wayne from his incredibly hard work. He had it all done before he got here. Wayne opted for the British Paras and the Sherman 5. Now, Wayne, why did you go for that first and foremost?
I was looking really just for a veteran, really specialist army unit. So I've been reading up about Pegasus Bridge and found out that the 6th Airborne were in Pegasus Bridge. They were in the Ardennes as well. I thought, oh, super historical stuff, that'll really get me going, fired up for them.
Yeah. Now, Alessio, what can you tell us about the play style of these? Like, do they parachute in the game?
Well, there are optional rules to do that, but in the normal game, no. In the normal game, we assume that they parachuted, not literally on where you're playing, but just outside, and then they can move on to the game. So
now, all our tables are littered with telegraph poles. Does that mean they're...
In normal games, they don't do that. If you use the special rules, yes, telegraph poles are not good. With the extra, with gliders, no, they don't.
You picked the wrong army for here. Okay, so what is their play style then?
Well, as you can see, there's not a lot of models because obviously they're all super hard. The infantry, particularly if you choose the right. The British have this ability where they can pick the special rule for the army to give them extra character. It was because we didn't want to decide whether the New Zealanders are tougher than the Australians or not, and the Indians. So all the different types of Commonwealth troops, etc. We just left the players free to choose a rule for the army. So that's for flavor, but of course you can also be used in terms of trying to make your army really strong. So for example, these guys are extremely hard in close combat, particularly nasty. If you give them rules, the commandos, if you give them rules that actually benefit their close combat ability, that would make them really nasty at closing in and cutting you up with a knife.
Yeah.
Or they could rely on being super hard to kill. So basically, you can try to tweak the army for the style you want to play. Really difficult to kill, and I see you like howitzers. Because both the 75mm on the Sherman and the little howitzer there, the light howitzer, they both are very good at blowing.
The howitzers are anti-troop.
That's a medium anti-tank gun, but it actually can fire quite well like a light howitzer. So actually, that tank is very good is all right against vehicles, and is very good against infantry. Because the high explosive rounds and this is really good. And some more things that are actually good at blowing up infantry. So there's a strong anti-infantry firepower.
Which is good, because no matter how many times I've asked them, they still haven't put the rules in for driving over infantry. So it's
You can.
You can. I can actually now drive over infantry.
You can drive through infantry. You may scare them off, and they may run away.
No. Drive over infantry. There's a subtle but very important difference. I don't want to scare them away. I want to crush them and use their guts to grease my tank tracks.
Yeah, we'll look into that.
Good. I have it on video now. Okay, now these are metal troops mostly, yeah? So it took you all about 10 minutes to put this together. Are most of them all one piece, are they?
Yeah, it's just the base and then the one metal model, put them together and then get painting.
Yeah. Okay. I think they look fabulous, and I can't wait to see how they do during the week. Wayne, thank you for that. If you've got questions about any of the armies that we're talking about, post them in to the comments on this individual entry on the live blog, and we will ask both Wayne, Alessio, and whoever else is here to feedback, so help out any way we can. Alright guys, thank you, and we'll go and find out about another army.